Rewind. Oh, we are doing our happy start up in the day soon. I'm trying to work out what are we gonna do.
We haven't let it to the last minute. It's 2 days away, so we've done all right.
We spent 9 years doing this shit. We should know. We know this inside out. I think the difficulty isn't so much what are we going to tell people, is like how much can we cram into 3 hours.
Yeah, exactly. We've trying to take the best bits of 2020 Vision, the program we've been doing for the last 12 months or so, and condensed it into 3 hours. So it's like the best of, but also hopefully the most useful stuff that we can do in 3 hours. So I think we got there. We put together a little agenda. It's kind of work in progress. We're going to fine tune it with Lana, who's joining us on Thursday later today. But for now, it's something we want to share with you all.
Yeah, so we're gonna. We haven't got a great presentation for you. We're just gonna show you a spreadsheet.
This is behind the scenes at Happy Startup School. It's kind of
This is
really highbrow
how
stuff.
we roll. If you wanted to know the secret sauce to building a happy startup, this is it. This is what we're gonna do.
And you win the prize for the most amount of tabs on one.
Oh my god,
screen.
yeah. If you got tab panic, just avert your eyes. Look down. Look down.
Tab phobia.
I just want to say the first thing that's really important to us is that we're not fans of just chalk and talk, of just like telling you stuff and then having you just listen. It's very much about interactive experience, because we know conversations are the things that really spark inspiration and ultimately connection. And anything that we do, if there isn't connection, if there isn't fun, and if there isn't learning, then it isn't worth doing. So yeah, Laura, do you want to give them a quick overview then why we put it in the way we've done it?
Yeah, so the workshop's 3 hours, so it's a half-day workshop. Normally, if we're doing this in person, a full day, but I think 3 hours on Zoom is probably enough for all of us. As great as it will be, I think we will have a limit. So we wanted to keep it super focused. So what we want people to get to, and this is kind of how we approach any, program, learning journey, experience we create, is where do we want people to be by the end of it? And so we work backwards from the goal of wanting people to feel really much clearer on their idea or their startup or business or new direction, whatever it is they're trying to do. Get them, I think, energized and inspired with possibility in terms of what they can do to test their idea out, what other people have done to do that. And also, I think crucially, get them to understand the value of actually charging for things from day one if they can. So sharing ways to do that. So that's the second part, which will be a bit more emergent, where we're starting to get people to share where they're at, maybe help them work out how they can test out their idea, and ideally, how they can start to bring in money as soon as possible. But the starting point is really understanding what's driving the idea for you. So some people will join with ideas that they've maybe had there for a while and haven't done anything with. Some people maybe have lots of ideas and not sure which ones to work with, or some people maybe don't have any idea and want to do something more meaningful. And so our approach, which we've taken from 2020, is really focusing on energy, ultimately energy and appetite and drivers. And so we get people to understand what needs are driving their work, what really is at the core of what they want to do. And for us, that's been a game changer to understand that and to use that almost as a superpower for your business. And we're starting, rather than with just what's your vision, getting people to think about a question that they want to answer with their work. And that's a great framer we found to spark conversation and spark, in many cases, collaboration and community by encouraging people to answer that question with you. And it's inviting. And so that's one thing we'll do with people. And then we'll get people to just do a really quick one-page business plan. So it's kind of an even quicker version of our canvas, really just with 3 areas, getting people to understand which customers they want to work with and what they're trying to do for them. So it's going to be quick, it's going to be fun, but it's hopefully going to be energizing too.
Yeah, ultimately, this is about giving you a real sense of possibility, a real sense of excitement. This journey is not easy. Starting is really, really hard for a lot of people because they're scared of scared of failure, but also not knowing what the first step is. But carrying on and keeping going, and where you get that energy from, that's where the work is. So hopefully we're going to give you some real excitement about taking that first step. And if you're wanting to continue, we're also here to support you. So this is how you do a happy startup workshop. using Google Docs and a bit of time just bantering. So looking forward to seeing you all on the workshop.
Exactly.
We'll put the link to the actual page in the comments on this post, wherever you see it in socials. And yeah, hit us up with any questions. If you have any questions, just DM us, put a comment on this post, email us if you know our email addresses. And yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, look forward to it. Hopefully see you Thursday.